Hello and welcome to a random review.
Hello everyone, it's been a short while since the last video, so thanks for joining me again. Okay, so in one of my previous videos I talked about my favourite knives, and I decided on this Real Steel Luna. I just love the titanium scales, but a close second was the UKPK, especially this Heine Haynes one. But the only thing I didn't like is that this is a bit too grippy, and the edges are a bit too square for me, so I find myself fighting it in and out the pocket, which is not what I want from an EDC. So this video is all about modifying this to bring it a bit closer to this. So I was doing some research online and I spotted a company or a guy called VaporPuffin Creations. And it's a guy, he's a bit of an engineer, and he makes various things. I think the name comes from vape products. He's making vape cases and stuff.
What's a vape?
You don't need to know about that. Something you'll find out when you're older, okay?
Oh.
Yeah. But he also does bespoke scales and handles for knives. And I noticed he was doing metal scales for the UKPK.
Woo.
Now, there's lots of options to choose from. You can either choose the 4-pin, which is the Heine Haynes Special Edition, or the 3-pin. Lots of materials like aluminium or copper or brass or titanium. And you can even choose the edge. Do you want it smoothed over? Do you want it square? Do you want it like 45-degree like cut along the edge? You can even get laser etching and stuff. So what I've actually gone for, I've gone for a titanium scale for the Heine Haynes 4-pin UKPK in titanium to make it a bit closer to my favourite knife, with a smoothed over edge with a stone wash finish as well. You can choose the finish on top.
Oh yeah.
And it arrived today. It actually arrived whilst I was out with a signed for delivery, and the postie didn't actually ask for a signing because we weren't in, so I'm glad he left it anyway. But let's open it and have a look. So what I'm going to do, this first video is going to be reaction to actually seeing it for the first time.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to spend some time off camera just putting that back onto the UKPK.
Woo, woo, woo.
Okay, calm down. Oh, that looks nice. Check it out.
Wait.
So 4-pin. Stonewash titanium roundover, VP Creations. Go and check them out. They've got a nice website and you can really specify exactly what you want. They weren't cheap. These scales came in about 70 odd pounds, because all the special metals and everything adds cost to that. Now, how do I get into this? Is that just a...
What are you doing now?
Hang on, let me grab...
Wait, you're using a knife and a knife?
Yeah, just let me concentrate for a second. I don't want to ruin anything. I don't want to scratch anything.
Da, da, da. Knife
Right.
cut time.
I don't even know if that's the right way to open this.
Probably
Let's
not.
have a look. Oh, look at that. So he's got some phosphor bronze washers. I think you already get some of those in the UKPK, but oh, look at that. That looks really cool.
Yeah, look at the butterfly.
So it is the 4-pin. I was worried they might be sending the wrong one, but it's got the 4 holes in there. I'm intrigued to see if everything lines up correctly, because I've heard just by itself this can be a bit of a nightmare to get the pins lined up with the full length spring, the back spring.
Wow.
But look, that looks really nice. So this is the I think they call it media tumbled finish. So it's like a stone wash. Let's just have a look at one of these.
Information.
Okay, calm down you. That looks nice. I'm looking forward to getting these on. Feels quite smooth, but I do like the look of the titanium scale. Just compare it to this.
Have it equal.
Well, that's for the clip, you see. You can choose whether to get the clip on just one side or both sides. I actually chose to get it on both sides. Now, I'm not entirely sure what this little middle bit is for. I think it's just like a key ring. It's not part of the knife. Oh. I think it's like a pry bar. If anyone knows what that is, just in the comments, just drop me a little note.
I do.
But so far, I'm very impressed with that. So I'm going to go and get this fitted on the UKPK, and I'll see you in a minute. So bye for now, YouTube.
Wait, what?
Okay, guys, I'm back. I did record a video of me actually disassembling the knife, but it was quite long and drawn out, so I don't know if I'm going to include all of that or any of it at all. But I have got the scales on, and it feels really nice in the hand. It's got a nice weight to it, a nice texture, this kind of media tumbled texture. And overall, I'm really impressed. And I think that's going to make it a lot more usable for my requirements now. It's going to be easier in and out of the pocket, but it still retains that absolutely divine action on the UKPK. This is one of the best slip joint actions I've ever felt on a knife. It just feels fantastic. So yeah, the only challenge was there isn't really much tension on the spring forcing these pins in. The pins can drop out nicely, but the issue is trying to get the blade back on, because then you have to do-tension the bar and trying to get that tensioned whilst these pins are still in, because they're trying to fall out on the other side. So it is slightly challenging, but if you give it a few goes, it works out quite nicely. But yeah, there is the Heine Haynes UKPK with the VaporPuffin titanium media tumbled scales. Absolutely brilliant. If anyone's interested, check them out. Look, just search for VaporPuffin Creations and you can find a whole range of different options. But for me now, that's worked out really nicely, and I think I'm going to be able to use this UKPK a lot more now. It just feels so nice in the hand. There's no hot spots. Nice and smooth all over. So, there you go. Hope someone found that useful. I'd be interested to see if anyone else gets a modded scale. Maybe one with the texturing on there, or the patterns that can be engraved on there. That would be fantastic as well. So, have a look, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys.